it says on the back, built by William the Conqueror as part of his defences around London, Windsor's 13-acre palace is the largest inhabited castle in the world. Now, obviously this book was published way before the death of the Queen, so it says, it is the official residence of the Queen, and throughout the year provides a spectacular setting for state visits and existing building 2.5 centuries ago. Part of the Duke of Buckingham's original brick structure also survives, embedded within the present larger stone-faced quadrangle. The history of Buckingham Palace is that of the successive enlargement and remodelling of an older, smaller house over a period of a century and a half to create the existing elaborate late neoclassical structure with its imperial facades and richly decorated and furnished staterooms. The history of the palace site can be traced back 100 years earlier than the Duke of Buckingham's house, to the reign of James I, when part of the area at the west of St James's Park was leased to William Stellinge as a mulberry garden to breed silkworms in a short-lived economic experiment. Some years later, in 1633, Lord Goring created, on a site next to the mulberry garden, a fur house and other convenient buildings, and outhouses, and upon the other part of it made the fountain garden, a terrace walk, a courtyard, and a laundry yard. A drawing on a map of 1675 shows an unremarkable plain house with 4 gables to the south of the existing building. In 1665 the house was let to Mr. Secretary Bennet, later the Earl of Arlington. The diarist John Evelyn described it at the time as ill-built, but the place capable of being made a pretty villa. In September 1675 the old house was burned down. John Evelyn noted in his diary that Goring House was consumed to the ground with exceeding loss of hangings, plate, rare pictures and cabinets. In a word, nothing almost was saved of the best and most princely furniture that any subject had in England. Lord Arlington, hitherto only a tenant, purchased the lease of the place in 1677 and rebuilt the house in the same year and in a more up-to-date Anglo-Dutch style, with a domed cupola in the middle of the roof, similar to houses such as Belton House in Lincolnshire. The principal internal feature of Arlington House was a long gallery overlooking St James's Park, with 9 sash windows, marble-topped pier tables, and full-length portraits in gilded frames. Evelyn described the new house as a very fine noble place. Whereas old Goring House had faced south, the new Prince and Captain William Wynd, a retired soldier, conducted the work of construction. John Finch built the main structure by contract for £7,000. The plan comprised a central block with two flanking pavilions, connected by colonnades, following the precedent of Palladio's villas to the Veneto, but then a novelty in England. The only other English precursor being Stoke Park in Northamptonshire. The principal facade was embellished with Corinthian pilasters and an attic story sporting lead statues of Apollo, Liberty, Equity, Mercury, Truth and Secrecy. The sophisticated design of the new Buckingham House, as it was now called, was very influential and became the source for many English country houses which still exist, such as Wotton House and Chichley House in Buckinghamshire. The interior had a hall paved with marble, a grand staircase and painted decorations in the rooms by the continental artists Sebastiano Ricci from Venice and Louis Laguerre from Versailles. Now this here is called a paragraph made for George III by Alexander Cumming. This was commissioned by George III in 1765 and cost £1,178. The case is of king wood and mahogany with chased gilt bronze ornaments of the highest quality. So I guess it's like a barometer, maybe. Okay. The Duke took great pleasure and pride in his new house, as was expressed in the carved Latin inscription on the entrance front. Sic situ lacantur lares, the household gods delight in such a situation. The setting of the new house between St James's Park and Hyde Park, looking down the avenue of limes and elms towards Westminster and the City of London, with the dome of St Paul's visible in the distance, was its most attractive feature. The new Buckingham House was more a country residence on the edge of London than a town house, and to some extent it has retained that character ever since, thanks to its extensive parkland setting. visited Buckingham House in 1783 was struck by the elegance of the interior, and in particular by the simplicity of the king's rooms. In every apartment of the whole house, the same taste, the same judgment, the same excellence, the same simplicity without the smallest affectation or ostentation, profusion or meanness. They comprised the king's bedroom, the dining room, and the warm room. Oh, that sounds like a nice room, the warm room. But look at these pictures, look at these libraries. Wow, let me show you a bit closer. Look at that. Wow. Let's see, what does it say? The Octagon Library. This was the principal of the four libraries. He had four libraries, wow, added by George III in 1608 to house his growing collection of books. The king exercised detailed control of the fitting up of these rooms. The octagonal central table, which I think is there, later remodelled, and the clock. Where is the clock? Survive in the Royal Library at Windsor Castle. The libraries were the king's private retreat and could only be entered through his bedroom. Wow! This is one of a number of watercolours commissioned by W. H. Pine's Royal Residences, published in 1819. So this was like an ensuite library. And then this one on this side. This is the Great or West Library. Above the chimney piece is a large map and wind dial connected to an external weather vane on the roof, which enabled the king to conjecture how his fleet might be faring. The four grandest rooms, including a two-storied octagon in the south wing, were occupied by the library, which continued to be expanded throughout the reign to keep pace with the king's bibliomania. I think that's what I am, a bibliomaniac. By the time of his death in 1820, it comprised 67,000 volumes and had cost £120,000. It is now the King's Library in the British Library. On George III's accession, there had been no royal library because that formed by his predecessors from Henry VIII onwards, consisting of some 9,000 books, had been given in 1757 to the newly founded British Museum by George II. To replace it, George III immediately began forming a library of his own, replete not just with books but also with maps and medals. The bookcases, folio and medal cabinets for all these, as well as finely carved mahogany furniture for the Queen's rooms upstairs, were commissioned from the King's favourite cabinet makers, William File of File and Cobb, and John Bradburn from 1761 to 1767. File supplied cabinets to house 1,600 medals in 1761 and 1762, and a further 1,385 medals in 1766 and 1767, which gives an indication of the scale of the king's collecting in the first 10 years of his reign. In 1767, Bradburn made map presses costing £260 10 and stands and frames for hanging maps. The king exercised detailed supervision over the finishing of these rooms, and the plans of the cabinet makers were submitted to he was meticulous. About details, and if some feature of a design displeased him, he amended it in his own hand. So on this side we have James Stephanov, the Great Staircase of Buckingham Palace. This is 1819. The wall and ceiling paintings by Laguerre survived from the Duke of Buckingham's time. The doorway in the famed niche here on the landing was created by Sir William Chambers in the 1760s, and the imperial plan stone staircase was inserted by James Wyatt, the Royal Surveyor General, in 1799. Queen Charlotte's rooms on the first floor were far more richly furnished than the king's below, and were filled with her collections of china, ivories, snuff boxes, etui, jade, lacquer, and pretty O'Shea virtue. The Queen shared many of her husband's tastes, but was less conservative and less averse to lavish effects. Mrs. Libby Bowers, an inveterate visitor of houses, gained access to Buckingham House in 1767 and found the Queen's rooms much grander and more elaborately furnished than the King's, and she was impressed by the Queen's collection of curiosities from every nation. The most capital pictures, the finest Dresden and other china, cabinets of more minute curiosities, mostly sold at Christie's after her death in 1818. The old two-storied saloon of Buckingham House was completely redecorated in a cool grey and gold neoclassical scheme, painted in the antique taste by Giovanni Battista Cipriani, an Italian artist, brought to England from Rome by William Chambers, aided by William Oram of the House of Works, with pilaster strips and gilt oval looking glasses. The white marble chimney piece, incorporating a clock, was sculpted by John Bacon to Robert Adams' design. It is now at Windsor Castle. The whole ensemble, subdued but undoubtedly regal, served as the Queen's throne room, where, when she started holding her drawing rooms there, rather than at St. James's after the establishment of the Regency. Okay, so in this picture we have Queen Charlotte with her two eldest sons, George, the Prince of Wales, and Frederick, later Duke of York, circa 1765. Here. It has been suggested that this family group is set in the ground floor rooms on the garden side of Buckingham House, but embellished with some of the richer furnishings from the Queen's rooms on the first floor. This is the only view of the King's rooms, with restrained architecture, plain grey-green paintwork. In the centre of the garden front, behind the saloon, was the crimson drawing room with the Queen's dressing room adjoining. Both had elegant stucco ceilings and by Sir